It's 11 questions on band synonyms. Name the band from the alternate group of words. We've got 11 of these. This is Trivia with Buds. It be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out this show. It comes out every single day. You can hit subscribe on your device to get new episodes on your device every day. That's what I suggest you do. If you like trivia, if you're listening for the first time, you're going to love it. We do different topics every single day, and there's over 400 episodes for you to go and check out. They're all titled by what they're about, like today's episode, band synonyms. I'm going to give you some groups of words that will then equal a popular band that you've heard of before. So it'll be synonyms for those words, and you'll go, oh, that was Sugar Ray. It'd be like sweet guy from Ghostbusters. You'd be like Sugar, and then Ray, Sugar Ray, something like that. That's not one of the questions. Sweet guy from Ghostbusters. Although that should have been one. You could have figured that out, right? Sugar Ray. Mark McGrath. What's he up to these days? I should get him on the podcast. I bet he'd do it. If I don't mention the band Sugar Ray. I feel like he gets real touchy about that. I think I saw a video of him punching someone that called him Sugar Gay one time on a VH1 special. If I'm not mistaken, that was old Marky McGrath. If you like music trivia, like today's episode is kind of about, you can go back and check out all these other episodes about music trivia. We've done episodes on the Beatles. We've done Tenacious D. We've done 80s new wave music. And we've done parody songs and artists like Weird Al Yankovic, just to name a few off the top of my head. So again, just go back and look for those in the last 2.5 years of the show in the feed. Or you can search on Google, Trivia with Buds, and then any topic, and it should go right to the Libsyn page for that episode. So that's another quick way to do it. Got a great episode coming up very soon on Famous Lukes, and that was written by my friend Brian Salyer, and he said it was inspired by Luke McKay, a listener from Australia. He said, I always like the episodes Luke's on. He comes up with great questions, so I wrote an episode on Famous Lukes. So thanks, Brian, and thanks, Luke, for listening to the show and being a pal. Both of you guys. Appreciate it. That'll be coming very soon. Also, we're right around the corner to another month. It is almost April. April 1st is April Fool's Day, which is one of my favorite days to prank my wife. So I will come up with a good prank this year, and you guys will be the first to hear about it. We'll see what I can do to make her maybe pee herself. That'll be fun. And maybe I'll get the kids on it this year. That would be kind of fun. My daughter's just getting to the age where she's like liking pranks and tricks. So that should be nice and possibly destructive at my house. We'll see how it goes. But right around the corner is April, so we'll have a whole new month of podcasts and great topics picked by Patreon patrons of this show. If you want to join that community, go to patreon.com/trivia with buds. Throw a few bucks my way, and I'll send some great rewards your way. I will be mailing out the rewards for March in just a couple days here, so be on the lookout for a book if you're at the $20 level in our book club, a new t-shirt with something funny on it if you're in our t-shirt club at the $30 level. If you're a trivia host that needs some content, you can join for $50. I'll send you all my slides of trivia that I use every single month. That's over 5 rounds of trivia every week, and usually 4 or 5 weeks in the month. So you'll have a good 20, 25 sets of rounds that you can use at your live trivia nights or for your party or your fundraiser or whatever you're doing. So think about doing that. And you can always throw just $1 to get into the Discord app chat where I post some different trivia-related stuff almost every single day. So check that out as well. All right, we're going to jump into this episode. It's called Band Synonyms. Name the band from the alternate group of words. Let's see how you do on 10 of these. The bonus one will be you making one up to send to me. And I will give a prize to the best one who does that. This is 11 questions on band synonyms. Here we go. All right, band synonyms. Question number 1. Scorching Latin cooking ingredients. Number 1, band synonyms. Scorching Latin cooking ingredients. Number 1. Question number 2, Sub-Zero Basil Haplorini. Number 2, Sub-Zero Basil Haplorini. Number 2. Number 3, Poisonous Metal Blimp. Poisonous Metal Blimp. What band would that be? Number 3. Number 4, alternating as well as direct current. Number 4, alternating as well as direct current. Number 4. Number 5, mayhem within a 70s music genre. Number 5, mayhem within a 70s music genre. Number 6, adolescent Hagrid. Number 6, adolescent Hagrid. Number 6. Number 7, secret lover you're not married to. That's a tough one. Number 7, secret lover you're not married to. Number 8, Archduke of Austria, born 1863. Number 8, Archduke of Austria, born 1863. Number 9, rifles mixed with a Golden Girls character, plural. Number 9, rifles mixed with a Golden Girls character, plural. And number 10, an exchange involving lacrimal gland fluid and dangerous, unpleasant emotions. Number 10, an exchange involving lacrimal gland fluid and dangerous, unpleasant emotions. Bonus question was to make up your own band synonym, my favorite one, or the funniest one, that gets sent to me in either an email at ryanbuds@gmail.com or at ryanbuds on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram. If you send me one after you listen to this episode, your own band synonym, if I think it's clever enough, you will get something cool in the mail. I'll send you some cool mail. Who doesn't like getting mail, right? So that's your bonus question. Make up your own band synonym and send it to me on social media. My favorite one, or a couple of my favorite ones, will get some free stuff in the mail. ryanbuds@gmail.com. Easiest way to reach me. All right, we're going to be taking a quick break here, and we'll be right back with the answers to band synonyms in just a second. Here we go, everybody. This was the band synonym round, and you had to figure out the names of the bands based on the grouping of words that I gave you. So here's number 1. Scorching Latin cooking ingredients was, of course, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Number 1, Red Hot Chili Peppers. Huge in California. I would say Red Hot Chili Peppers is to California as Smashing Pumpkins is to Chicago. Number 2, Sub-Zero, Basil Haplorini. That was the Arctic Monkeys. Basil Haplorini is kind of like a fancy scientific name for monkey. And Sub-Zero is like Arctic. Number 2. Number 3, Poisonous Metal Blimp, Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin. Number 4 on your list, alternating as well as direct current, is what AC/DC stands for. AC/DC, Back in Black. Alternating as well as direct current. Number 5, mayhem within a 70s music genre was Panic at the Disco. That's a fun one, Panic at the Disco. Number 5. Number 6, adolescent Hagrid. Hagrid referring to a giant in the Harry Potter universe, and adolescent is young the giant. That's what I was looking for. Number 6, Young the Giant. They have a great song called Cough Syrup and My Apartment. Number 7, secret lover you're not married to is Paramore. That's the old school definition of Paramore with Haley, whatever her name is, Haley Williams, right? Number 8, Archduke of Austria, born 1863, Franz Ferdinand, or Franz Ferdinand, if you're from Chicago. Franz Ferdinand. Number 8, Archduke of Austria. Number 9, rifles mixed with the Golden Girls character, plural, was Guns N' Roses. Guns N' Roses. Number 9, Rose, of course, from Golden Girls, a couple of them, roses. Number 10, exchange involving lacrimal gland fluid and dangerous, unpleasant emotions was Tears for Fears. If you got that one, if you know what lacrimal gland fluid is, you're a real smarty pants. Number 10, Tears for Fears. And the bonus, you had to make up your own. My favorite one was Ecstasy Testicles that someone used at my live trivia night. And I said, what's that? And they said, Rolling Stones. So there you go. There's some inspiration for you to come up with your own band synonym. You could send me a whole list, too, if you're bored at work and you're listening to this and you're like, I'm going to come up with 10 of them. Feel free. I can use them for another trivia round in the near future. So send me your band synonym. Something like Rolling Testicles, Ecstasy Testicles for Rolling Stones is great. And that's it for today's episode. If you have an idea for a future episode that you want me to do, you can always send it to me on social media or ryanbuds@gmail.com. Or you can guarantee that I get to your topic sometime in the next month by going to patreon.com/triviawithbuds and donating $5 or more. If you like this show, check out some of my friends' shows, the Fully Posable Wrestling Action Figure Podcast with Jeff and Scott Toon. If you like wrestling action figures as much as I do. If you like nostalgia and throwback 80s, 90s stuff, go check out Wreck My Podcast. And here's another wrestling one. If you like taking wrestlers and making fun out of literally everything in the world of WWE and New Japan and TNA and things, go listen to my friends Marty and Sarah Love Wrestling. They are the best, and it's a full improvised comedy show every time. It's great if you like wrestling and comedy. All right, guys, thanks for listening to my show and those other shows. Thanks for telling a friend about all these shows, and we'll see you tomorrow for more trivia with Buds. Cheers.